Do you remember the last time you had a truly deep sleep? No waking up in the middle of the night. No tossing and turning, waiting for morning. Just a peaceful, natural sleep. And when you wake up, your body is full of energy. Your mind light, ready to step into a new day. If that sounds like a luxury, then sit tight, because what I'm about to share might change your sleep routine forever. Perhaps you've tried everything, taking sleeping pills, practicing breathing exercises, listening to relaxing music, but the nights still drag on, and you wake up tired. If you're over 60, this is even more understandable. That's because, as we age, our body's biological rhythm gradually changes. Melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep well, begins to decline. The sleep signals no longer hit as strongly as they used to. As a result, sleep becomes fragile and interrupted. But here's the good news. Nature has gifted us with simple treasures, everyday foods that can naturally, safely, and sustainably support your sleep. No medication, no forcing yourself, just allowing your body to relearn how to rest properly. And if you are someone who relies on sleeping pills to get through the night, what you're about to hear might be your way out. Let's begin this journey of discovering foods that heal sleep, restoring balance to your body. Starting tonight. First food. Bananas, the forgotten natural sleeping pill. You've probably seen a banana hundreds of times on your dining table, in the fruit bowl, or in your kitchen, but did you know that, quietly, the banana holds a magic that many older adults need now more than ever? Bananas are not just an easy-to-eat fruit. They are a natural trio of nutrients that support sleep: magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B6, three components that act as a gentle sedative from nature. Magnesium and potassium help relax muscles and calm the nerves, as if whispering to your body, it's time to release all the stress from the day. Meanwhile, vitamin B6 acts as a guide. It helps convert tryptophan into serotonin, a neurotransmitter that creates a feeling of calm. From serotonin, the body then continues to produce melatonin, the key hormone that regulates the natural sleep cycle. Imagine a woman named Mrs. Helen, 68 years old. She often wakes up around 2 to 3 a.m. for no apparent reason. After some time, she tries eating a ripe banana, the one with brown spots on the peel, about an hour before bed. At first, it was just curiosity, but after a few days, the nighttime awakenings became less frequent. After a few weeks, her sleep was deeper, more regular, no longer tossing and turning between half-hearted dreams. And if you want to boost the effect, a warm banana oatmeal pudding could be a great option. It's light on the stomach and provides a warm, comforting feeling like a gentle hug that lulls you to sleep. Another small tip. If you eat a slightly green banana, you'll also get resistant starch, a type of fiber that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome is also an important foundation for deep sleep. Bananas don't make you sleepy right away like medication. Instead, they help bring your brain back to its natural resting rhythm. Light and durable, no force, no disruption, just a soft reminder that it's time to relax. Food number 2. Almonds, the silent guardian of sleep. On the outside, almonds may seem like just a simple snack, crunchy, convenient, easy to carry, but inside these small nuts is a sophisticated sleep-supporting system, particularly effective for those whose biological clock starts to fall out of sync, like after the age of 60. The first highlight? Magnesium, an essential mineral often overlooked in modern diets. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system, reduce muscle cramps, and lower blood pressure slightly, a gentle reminder that it's time to relax. Not only that, almonds also help regulate cortisol levels, the stress hormone that often rises in the evening for older adults. If you've ever tossed and turned in bed, your mind spinning with a to-do list, vague worries, or unfinished conversations, cortisol is the silent culprit. Vitamin E in almonds also plays a significant role. As a powerful antioxidant, it helps reduce inflammation, especially in the brain, which could hinder you from entering a deep sleep phase. Let me share the story of Mr. Robert, 72 years old. A former aerospace engineer, For many years, he kept the habit of having a light snack at night, such as salted crackers or cheese. But after switching to a handful of soaked almonds before bed, he began to notice a miracle: fewer awakenings in the middle of the night. And when he woke up, his mind was unusually clear. Soaking almonds in water for 4 to 6 hours helps remove phytic acid, which can hinder magnesium absorption. The result? Your body absorbs all the benefits these small nuts have to offer. Want to get creative? Try making natural almond milk. Soak the almonds overnight. Blend them with warm water. And add a pinch of cinnamon. A small glass before bedtime. Gentle, warm, and healthier than any sleeping pill. Almonds don't just nourish your body. They teach your nervous system how to relax, how to let go, and how to enter sleep as you once did, naturally and fully. Food number 3. Cherries, the red fruit that awakens your natural sleep rhythm. They're small, bright red, sweet and tart, and often underrated. But if you're looking for a gentle way to reset your sleep, a few cherries each night could be the missing piece. Unlike many other fruits, cherries naturally contain melatonin, the hormone your brain produces to signal time to sleep. The problem is, as we age, melatonin levels decrease, making it harder to fall asleep. And that's when cherries step in. Eating about 10 to 15 cherries, fresh or frozen, 1 hour before bedtime can help reset your natural biological clock. As if someone is gently adjusting the clock inside your body that time has thrown out of sync. But that's not all. Cherries also contain anthocyanins, a powerful group of antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, especially in the brain. Why is this important? Chronic brain inflammation is a factor that disrupts the sleep cycle, making it easier for you to wake up in the middle of the night or feel tired even after waking up. I'd like you to meet Mrs. Linda, 70 years old. A retired teacher from Ohio. She used to wake up at 4 a.m. with back pain and a not-so-happy mood. After her nutritionist suggested adding cherries to her light evening snack, she began to notice a difference: fewer awakenings, better recovery, and in the morning, she found herself smiling. Avoid dried cherries. They often contain added sugars, which can disrupt your body's winding down process. Choose fresh or pure frozen cherries, without added preservatives. If you want to elevate the experience, try blending cherries with almond milk or oatmeal into a smooth, gentle nighttime smoothie, like a sweet gift you give your body before heading into sleep. Cherries don't knock you out like medicine. Instead, they softly remind your body, it's time to rest, and you deserve to relax just like before. Food number 4. Kiwi, the little friend that soothes the mind. At first glance, the kiwi may seem unfamiliar. Its rough brown skin hides a vibrant green interior, as if concealing a secret from nature. But don't let its exterior fool you. Kiwi is one of the most researched fruits for its sleep-supporting effects. And the results? Surprising. Just 1 or 2 kiwis eaten in the evening, about an hour before bedtime, can significantly improve both the quality and duration of your sleep. The reason? Kiwi is rich in serotonin, a neurotransmitter that plays an important role in work, relaxation, mind, and regulating emotions. As you know, serotonin is the first step in the body's production of melatonin, which helps you fall into a deep sleep, without waking up in the middle of the night. But kiwi doesn't stop there. It's also an abundant source of vitamin C and antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress, a form of silent aging that occurs in the brain and nervous system. This stress, although invisible, can be the reason you feel vague, sluggish, and fatigued after a night that seemed like enough sleep. Mr. Michael, 69 years old from Minnesota, used to call his mornings half awake, half asleep. Every day, he drank strong coffee to feel alert. But since he started adding kiwi to his evening meals, often with half a banana, he noticed he needed less coffee and had more energy. His sleep became seamless, just like in his younger years. A small tip: eat the kiwi skin, after washing it clean, to fully benefit from its fiber and anti-inflammatory properties. This not only supports digestion but also helps balance the gut-brain axis, where deep sleep originates. Food number 5. Sauerkraut, the fermented food that cleanses the gut and soothes sleep. Not all foods need to be sweet or soft to be beneficial for sleep. Some strange foods quietly create profound changes. From the digestive system to the fog in the mind. Sauerkraut, fermented pickled cabbage, is one such example. Small, simple, and somewhat rough, but don't underestimate this food. When used correctly, sauerkraut is one of the most powerful probiotic sources, nurturing the gut microbiome. Often referred to as the second brain of the body. And you might never have considered this. A healthy gut produces more neurotransmitters that help relax and induce deeper sleep. The problem is, after the age of 60, the gut microbiome gradually becomes imbalanced. Diet, medication, and stress, all these factors play a role. And this is when you need something gentle to bring everything back to its rightful place. Just 2 to 3 tablespoons of sauerkraut in the evening, paired with healthy starches like oatmeal or brown rice, can help regulate digestion, reduce silent inflammation, and indirectly soothe the nervous system. Feelings of fullness, waking up in the middle of the night due to indigestion, gradually fade away. However, listen to your body. If you wake up with a flushed face, a mild headache, or itching after eating fermented foods, this could be a sign of histamine sensitivity. Don't push yourself. Adjust the dosage, or choose a milder version. Mr. Edward, 74 years old from Colorado, once said, "I never thought a fermented food would help me sleep so well. But when my gut is calm, my mind is calm too." When you choose the right timing, eating 2 hours before bed, and pair it with the right foods, sauerkraut is no longer a strange side dish. It becomes the quiet gatekeeper to a restful night's sleep. Food number 6. Oats, the gentle breakfast for the evening. You may be used to having oats in the morning, warm, filling, and good for the heart. But did you know that when you bring oats into the evening, you're sending a gentle message to your body? Relax. It's time to rest. Oats are a soothing food, both in taste and biology. They contain magnesium and zinc, 2 essential minerals that help reduce muscle tension, stabilize heart rate, and support produce melatonin, the key hormone that regulates sleep. In addition, oats contain complex carbohydrates, a type of sugar that digests slowly, helping to keep blood sugar levels stable throughout the night. And you might have experienced this, waking up in the middle of the night with a racing heart, feeling restless, sometimes, simply because your blood sugar dropped suddenly. A small bowl of oats in the evening can be the key to eliminating that problem. Mr. Harold, 75 years old, a veteran from Georgia, once said, "I no longer have to wake up at 3 a.m. A little oatmeal, a few banana slices, and I find myself back to my normal rhythm." There is a special compound in oats called avenin, which has a natural calming effect. It doesn't make you fall asleep forcibly, but it helps quiet the mind, like a soft blanket covering the chaotic thoughts. How to use it? Cook half a cup of oats with warm almond milk or oat milk. Sprinkle a little cinnamon, and add a few walnuts or almonds. The natural sweetness and soft texture, just enough to lull you into a state of deep relaxation. Oats are not just food. They are a ritual, helping your body recognize it's time to put the world aside and return to yourself. Food number 7. Chamomile tea, the gentle taste that calms the nerves for restful sleep. If there's a scent that lightens your heart, as if memories are returning to peaceful nights, it could very well be the fragrance of chamomile tea. Not loud, not forceful. Chamomile doesn't make you sleepy. It creates a quiet space deep enough for your body to know that it's time to let go and drift away. In each small flower petal is a compound called apigenin, a natural flavonoid that binds to nerve receptors, helping to calm anxiety and release the tension in your mind. Numerous studies have shown that apigenin has a similar effect to a mild sedative, but without the grogginess or sluggishness upon waking. But there's one important thing. Chamomile tea only works its magic if you brew it correctly. It's not just about dipping a tea bag into boiling water for 1 to 2 minutes. You need to use whole dried chamomile flowers, steeped in water that has just come to a boil, about 85 to 90 degrees Celsius, for at least 10 minutes. Covered, to preserve all the precious essential oils. Mrs. Nancy, 73 years old from Oregon, had struggled with many types of sleeping pills, but since she established a bedtime ritual with a cup of chamomile tea, turning off the lights, playing soft music, and just sitting quietly, sleep has come to her naturally. Like breathing, a small tip. Add a bit of pure honey. Not only does it enhance the flavor, but it also gently supports the relaxation of the liver and nervous system. Chamomile tea is not a medication. It's a gentle, consistent habit that helps your brain gradually associate that floral scent with rest. And after a short period, that very fragrance will signal to you, night has arrived. You can let go, and rest assured, a deep sleep will follow. Food number 8. Walnuts, the little key to deep sleep. Not large, not brightly colored, but inside the rough shell of a walnut lies a nutrient that your brain craves every night. Walnuts contain omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, essential fats that help the body naturally produce melatonin, the hormone that guides you into deep sleep. In particular, walnuts also contain a small amount of natural melatonin, meaning no further conversion is needed, just use them. Just 4 to 5 walnuts each night, an application if necessary, is enough to support a more regular sleep cycle. When paired with fruits like bananas or kiwis, you're providing your body with an optimal formula to soothe the nervous system and maintain stability throughout the night. Walnuts are quiet but consistent. They won't make you fall asleep immediately, but they help ensure you don't wake up in the middle of the night. You see, sleep is no longer a distant dream. It's not a privilege of youth, nor does it necessarily come from medications or expensive gadgets. Sometimes, just a ripe banana, a handful of almonds, or a well-brewed cup of chamomile tea is enough to awaken your natural sleep rhythm. The 7, even 8, foods we've just explored are not just answers to the question, what to eat for better sleep. They are gentle companions, helping you heal from within, night after night. No force, no rush, just patience, subtlety, and respect for your own body. If you're someone struggling with insomnia in your later years, or relying on sleeping pills but still waking up in the middle of the night, give these gentle solutions a try. Sleep-healing foods not only help you sleep better but also help you feel revived, clearer, happier, and more energized. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to hit follow or share with your loved ones, especially those who need healing sleep. And if you want me to share more about sleep-friendly diets for seniors or need evening meal ideas for better sleep, leave a comment below. I'm here to support you, one peaceful night at a time.